on June 30th, this came to fruition. Professor Wiesel posted a statement on his website, and this is hugely heroic. It says, "Wherever minorities are persecuted, we must raise our voices to protest. According to reliable sources, the Tamil people are being disenfranchised and victimized by the Sri Lankan authorities. This injustice must stop. The Tamil people must be allowed to live in peace and flourish in their homeland." Do you know how historic this is? I mean, this is huge. That Professor Wiesel, who's internationally known, a Nobel Peace Prize winner, a concentration camp witness with great credibility all over the world, and for him to say Tamils are being victimized and to say that they should live in their homeland, it's impressive to the international community, and it's a great first step. He's talking about Tamil Elan. This is a home run for Tamil self-determination. The point is that it came out of persistence. So, the next thing is I want you to think about joining UST-PAC. UST-PAC is a new organization. We birthed it today on the 4th of July, so it's very impressive. The United States Tamil Political Action Council. And please, you can join it as a founding member. We need all of you. It just takes a minute. After here, just go into that little room with Pearl. Put your name down. If not now, a few minutes later. Join us. Put your name down as a founding member. We need everybody to get together. Find out about us. Another thing is, give me your email address. I have these little cards. She's gone now. I have these little, they're pink. They're going to be outside and they're pink. I have somebody handing them out outside. Give us your email address on the index cards. Please, if you give us your email address, you can be part of all of this, and we'll let you know about rallies. We won't intrude upon your life, we just want your email address. Doctors, call the AMA and support Resolution 626. The AMA has come up with a resolution to make their opposition to the events in Sri Lanka. Please, call the AMA. Get obsessed about doing work. Can you tell them I'm obsessed? All I do is this. Well, I work 80 hours a day, but at night from 11 o'clock to 3 in the morning, it's the Tamil people. And you know what keeps me going? What keeps me going is those first slides that I showed you. Those are my friends. Those are the people I carry in my heart. And they have no business being in concentration camps in Sri Lanka. Stay informed. Write letters to the editor of your local newspapers and expose Rajapaksa's lies. Look at him. He says we're committed to developing the East. And that's, of course, that's a lie. We all know that. And so he has a steamroller called colonization, and he's smashing and killing Tamils below that. They're coming to the universities in America and telling the kids all of this nonsense about colonization. So please expose their lies. Stop the genocide of the Tamils in Sri Lanka. You have it in your heart. If I can do it, you can do it. You know, the whispers in the concentration camps in World War II between the dying Jews, they were just lying together and dying, and they said, if you get out, make sure you know what happened here. Let's not let the Vani massacre go undocumented. This is a war without witnesses, but not a war without commentary. We are their witnesses, and we are their commentary. We cannot turn our backs on them. In the words of President John F. Kennedy, the 35th U.S. president, he said, "The cost of freedom is always high, but our people always paid it. One path we shall never choose is the path of surrender or submission." Never choose the path of surrender or submission. Now clap. That's what the job is. Let us tell the world and Rajapaksa and his fools, now hear this. The mighty nation of Tamil Elam is not dead. The Tamil nation Tamil nation is not defeated. The Tamil nation is worldwide, gathering its forces to rise up in unity and become a solid force again. It is an uphill fight. We don't have many friends. We are outnumbered like the tigers on the battlefield. But what we have is determination, loyalty, and no other choice. Because you know, indifference to the plight of Elamites is to encourage the oppressors. So I'm asking each one of you to participate. Elam is for all Tamils, and born against too, is for all Tamils. You know, do you know what your greatest treasure is? Do you know? If you answered the Tamil heritage, Tamil roots to the land, Tamil language, honesty, character, or loyalty, all of them are true. But your greatest treasure is your children. To keep this desire of free Tamil Elam alive, you must educate your children. Show them the pictures of the conflict. Tell them about the concentration camps. Talk about the birthright of every free Tamil to their homeland. The hope for the future of the Tamil people lies in your youth and your children. Keep the burning desire to free the Tamils in Sri Lanka and birth a homeland alive. Keep it alive. Speak about it, work for it, and get your children involved in it. Keep it alive. I've had the honor of working with the brightest Tamil young people. They birthed Pearl, Help Advocates, Doctors for Justice and Peace, Tasha, Brintha, Nasia, Helan. All of you are here, I hope. Just to name a few. Organizations dedicated to a just peace in Sri Lanka and a free Tamil Elam. You have a new generation that's bursting with ideas and enthusiasm. Have your children be ready to join their ranks. They no longer have to die for your cause. This fight can be won. It can be